Welcome back to episode 2 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Uh, okay, so we're gonna take the first intercity job. I was thinking about this, taking this airmail from Hanover to Travemunde. I'm sorry if I'm getting the pronunciation wrong. In fact, I found a better, uh, price for the same distance. There's one more ton that we had to carry. These are post packages, should be a trailer. And so let's take this job and let's hit the road. Okay. So what truck is this? Let's just take a look at this. This is a Scania. Okay, actually Scania is a Swedish company, but it's owned by Volkswagen Group. So, okay. And what's the cargo that we're hauling? Is it a single or a double? I hope it's single. Okay, so let's hit the road, start the engine.
Here we go.
And I don't think I think I have to pan to the right. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So let's move. First gear. Now we had to turn right. Let's just double check that we are carrying only one trailer. Yes, we are carrying only one trailer. And let's take a look at the interiors. This is the cabin in a Scania. And okay, so if you look at the if you look in the center, let me do this. Yeah, if you look at this area, right, the digital cluster, and let me keep this. So it tells you how many kilometers this truck has done. This has done 6,80,388 kilometers. Wow. Okay. So, and we can toggle between cycle between information, right? So this gives 1.7 kilometer to a liter, I think. So, yeah. So let's take this. Let's look at these instantaneous fuel as well that we are consuming. How many liters per 100 kilometers, and see if we are really being very what do you call it? Fuel uh, saving drive, and then we have to talk about this, right? This particular area is called as a route advisor or route advisor, as you may want to call it. The speed that you're currently on, and then which gear are you on, right? Um, Not sure what this is. This is how much diesel you have. This tells you how tired you are. If this becomes completely blue, you're very tired, and then you have to, sleep, take rest before driving forward. If it becomes red, you could faint and you could have a big accident. This means you have email. We'll check it out later. This is the actual route information, right? And then you can go between. You can see more detailed information on what cargo you are carrying, uh, what is the destination, when is it expected over there. So it is expected on Monday by 7:26 p.m. and it is 2:27 p.m. and it should take us around 4 hours. So by 6:27 it should deliver. So that should be good. We'll get 4,126 euros for the for the job, and then by the time we should take rest is going to be 10 hours. The next rest stop is in 10 hours and 53 minutes, and so yeah. we have to, so that's what it means. And then you toggle further, it'll show you if you damage your vehicle or your cargo, it'll tell you what the damage to it is, right? Okay, so that's it and done. I think I have to check one more thing. Um, the air horn, right? The horn wasn't working last time. So let me go to keys and buttons. Air horn is this button. Okay, it didn't work last time. So let's see if it works. No, it doesn't work. All right, so the horn doesn't work. So let's just move. Okay, let's move. Let's take it out slowly without hitting any vehicles. And then we're turning left over here. So we are still inside the business area. So we are good over here. We're going to turn left again. We are not going to go straight like we did last time. I think oh, this is the same place where we picked up the last road. Okay. So, gear number 6. Then we have to stop at the end.
Turn right, and then turn left.
Okay, so we are still inside the premises. So let's go back to the first gear. Stop over here.
Turn left.
And then we have to look left and right so that we don't hit anyone. Okay. I think we should start moving. Yeah. We'll stop and turn, so everybody has to stop. Let's take a wide turn so that, yeah. So the only part that is not really great is to look left and right using the mouse and then getting it back to the center. I'm pretty sure there is a setting for that. Just have to find out. So once we finish looking left and right, we should come back to this particular view. Okay, next right.
Turn right.
Different trucks have to get used to the braking, the stopping, the gear ratios. I had also reduced the volume for navigation. Let's increase that. I can hardly hear him. Audio. I reduced this from the last time. Yeah, let's be 40. It was 50 the last time. Just reducing it a bit so that when I'm talking and he's also saying something, it doesn't, his voice doesn't overpower my voice. So yeah, as I told you, I'll be speaking about what's going on my head. So I'm in first gear, now third, and turn deep so that you don't hit the guardrails on the right. Again, we're very close to it. So the idea is to keep the entire trailer between the lines, and that is not that easy to do. So it just looks like we are going to join a highway. It does say the speed limit is 60. That is for the trucks, but again, since we are hauling some cargo, we don't want to damage it. Okay, we are on a highway. So left indicator, nobody's on the left. Check your mirrors all the time, and then you're in. Now we can actually go fast. So 80 is the speed limit. Now I'm going to
Stay
hit the
left.
clutch, toggle and go to 7th gear. Now as you're pushing, right, now we get the best fuel economy or mileage as we call it in India. If you're in the top gear,
Stay right, and then
at
exit
seven.
right.
Okay, you can exit right.
Exit right.
Let's slow down a bit more. Okay. So we're good over there. Okay. Now back to 80.
Stay left.
Going directly to 10th. So once we get to 80, we'll hit cruise control. That changes flow intensity. Yeah, we can
Stay
go
left.
Yeah. We're in 12th gear. Slowly building the speed. And look at the let's look at the digital cluster. I'm setting the cruise control over here. So it says 51 liters for every 100 kilometer, and that keeps coming. But that is a historical value, right? So for 680,000 kilometers or 680,000 kilometers, historically, this vehicle gives 2 kilometers per 1 liter, which is 50 kilometers, 50 liters for each for 100 kilometers, right? But now we are driving it, and if you see, it is well below that value. Again, pay attention to your mirrors, both on the left and right. You see there's a policeman on the right. If you overspeed, you get fined, right? Now the only problem with Europe is the speed limits keep changing suddenly. So whenever we exit, I think we should be at 40 kilometers an hour, and then once you're on the highway, based on the speed, we can, keep going at that speed. So as you see, we are in top gear. We're doing 70 kilometers an hour, right? And if you look at the instantaneous fuel consumption, it says you drive like this, you'll get 18 liters for 100 kilometers. That is 5 kilometers per liter, right? So now it's going uphill, and since it's having to spend more fuel to maintain that speed. So in trucking, everything, all these things matter. All these things matter. And the more kilometers you can get for each liter, the more profitable you are. Okay, and it's good for the engine, which means the service cost will be lesser. So, yeah, a lot of good things. So a lot of people who like racing games, right, may find this boring. But for those who are responsible drivers,
Stay left.
they like this. And also, you get to see different cities in Europe. So this is visa-free travel to Europe for anyone who is watching.
Stay left.
So the more you drive on the highways, the better fuel economy you'll get. This car is driving a bit slow. Good. So, yeah, I think we have another 99 kilometers to our destination. 1 hour 32 minutes. Okay, in this game, 1 hour means okay, 1 hour in game time is actually 3 minutes in our real time, right? So which means in the next 5 minutes we'll reach
Stay right.
we'll reach the destination. I got to come to the right and exit right. Okay. I cut him off. Usually in trucking parlance, they should give way to the person in the front
Stay
who
left.
has got the indicator on. In fact, the cars should also have let us through. Okay, one more to the left. Always pay attention to the roads. This is downhill, so the truck isn't using any fuel to maintain the speed. Now it's going up, so it's burning some fuel, right? So when we started this trip, it was around 51 liters to 100 kilometers. Now you see it has come to 27.4 liters for every 100 kilometers. Sorry, I have a bad nose. Okay, so that is not historical. That is for this particular trip. Overall, we have used 27.4 liters for every 100 kilometers, which is almost 4 kilometers to a liter, right? And this truck historically had, I think, 2 kilometers to a liter. So we had doubled the efficiency in this truck. So it's not about, which means you'll be spending half the amount of fuel as what you would otherwise do. So right now, these are not our own trucks. So the tolls, the diesel that we had to put is paid by the trucking company whose truck we are driving. But once we buy our own truck, then we had to fill. Let me leave the car to go. Let me out of the car to go. That is on the right. And then I want to come to the right. I don't want to be in the center lane. Okay, I think I have to go to the right lane. Stay here. So in Europe, in the US, they drive on the other side when compared to India. The steering wheel is on the left side of the vehicle, not the right side. UK is different. India and UK driving side is the same, but the rest of Europe is like this. So the rightmost lane is the slowest
Stay
lane.
right, and then exit right.
Okay. Coming out of cruise control, and then I just want to
Exit right.
reduce the speed. it suddenly changes to 60 now, right? The speed limit. Oh, we had to look left. Okay, no, get it on. Let's be a bit slowly.
Go straight.
But that's a toll road. If he goes very slowly, I don't know which toll to take over there. We have a trailer, so it's not very easy to reverse and move around just like a car. So I'm going to be very, very slow. I'm looking for a green marker. Right? Where is that green marker?
Go straight.
I think I see it. Yeah. Right there.
Finding new route.
Can't go straight, man.
Rerouting. Okay, let's find a new route.
Where is...
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, this is the one. It should be green, right? That's all right. Could have used either one of these. See, I touched the right. Okay, security check. Press enter. Always keep the brake pressed, otherwise it's going to move back. Okay, we had to straighten up because this is a very narrow entry. I think we have made it to...
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yeah, I'll take the first exit, but okay, luckily there's no damage. I think we have reached.
Exit now.
Yeah, sure. Yes, sir.
Finding new route.
Okay. Again, almost clipped. Nothing on the right. So we'll see how much XP we get. Let's just do a normal parking. Is the left? No, going a bit further. A bit further. So this is efficient driving, right? We have easily got very close to 4 kilometers per liter on this truck. And again, the lower the gear, the more diesel
We are finished.
your vehicle will guzzle. Okay. Enter. What are they saying? Okay, 15 XP for this. Why do you want this? Straight up there. Fine. Let's do this for 15 XP. I will see. But if for driving, if we are going to get say 100, 200 XP, then this is definitely not something that I want to do. Always just Take it slow while parking. That's it. It's green, and you're done. Hit T. When you reverse a trailer, right? If you turn the truck right, the trailer will go left. If you turn the truck left, the trailer will go right. So there is physics over there. So yeah, see, for see the first job was only 10 kilometers, so we got 10 XP, but you're getting 235 XP here. So I don't want to spend time parking for 15 XP or 90 XP, right? Just want to go deliver these people the stuff, take the money and walk away. So now, so for 235 kilometers, we have consumed 63.7 liters. It's almost 4 kilometers a liter. It will be 3.75, 3.8, which means, the trucking company makes a better profit by using us. All right, let's say continue. Okay, let's go long distance. Okay, so every time you complete something like this, you get to improve your skills. Based on popular belief in ETS2. Uh, First, you max out your long distance, then your hazardous or ADR, then you go on to the others. Eco driving is the last. That's what everybody says. So let's follow that. So right now we have 6,608 euros, and it's Monday, 14:31 or 2:31 p.m. So now the next thing is we have to uh, plan because we are tired, but we don't have a car right now. So let's take a look at this. We have got emails. The bank is saying I can take 100,000 loan euros. Okay, let's go to the email. Uh, Brand new Mercedes trucks for sale. Uh, it is called Shechin. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Here you can have used trucks. So I think, yeah, let's just escape from here and here, and 27 minutes, right? We can talk for another 3 minutes. So let's take a look at used trucks that are available. Let's say we want to buy a truck. We don't have enough money right now. We buy a truck and then we, have an accident, and that'll be it, right? We won't have money. So we can get 100,000 euro loan, right? Uh, so if we buy this, we will still have around 13,000 euros in our hand. And this is MAN. I don't want to buy MAN. I want to buy uh, a Mercedes Benz or a Scania or a Volvo, period. I don't want DAF. I don't want MAN. So Iveco is an Italian truck manufacturing company, or Iveco. I don't know how you pronounce it. MAN and Scania. Okay, Scania is a Swedish company, but it is owned by Volkswagen Group, so it would kind of fall under German, right? MAN and Scania. I'm not sure if MAN is completely German or it belongs to some other company that Volkswagen bought over. Volvo is Swedish, and Mercedes-Benz is German, right? And I think DAF are from, I think, Netherlands or Denmark. I'm not sure. One of those two. Okay, so and Renault is from France, as you all know. So let's say that I'm looking for a second-hand or used Volvo. Okay, 106,000 euros. How about Benz? 102,000 euros. This is done only 19,144 kilometers. And if you look at the wear and tear, engine is 1% worn out. The transmission is 7%. Okay. Chassis 5%. The cabin is perfectly fine. And then tire is 7%. Okay. This has got 421 HP. That is good. The higher the HP, more jobs we can do. Scania. 110,000. There is cabin damage for more than 10%. 110,000. I think you can get a brand new one for 180,000. I think let's take some more jobs, right? And save, make some money, and then we'll see if we can get a good used Volvo or a Benz or a Scania for around 80 to 90,000 euros, and but it should be at least 420 HP, right? And if you look at a brand new, uh, let's go to truck dealer, right? Let's say Mercedes Benz. Okay, Benz is there. Scania is here, so we have a Scania in uh, this place itself. So yeah, we can travel to Hanover to visit the Scania truck. Okay, so since we don't have a truck, we can just freely travel wherever we want. Um, this is a brand new Scania, 370 HP, 118,000 euros, right? So if you want a 420 HP, this is a 500 HP, this is 246,000. Well, what you can do is you can buy a 370 HP truck, right? You can buy this and then ask them to change the engine, so that will come to $130,000 euros. So yeah, let's look at the most expensive one. Ideally, that's what we want to be. Wow, 730 HP. Wow, this can be used for anything and everything. All right, so let's end the video over here. So what we'll do is, yeah, I want to leave the truck dealership. The next thing is now jobs. Again, you can only do quick jobs. You can go to freight market once you have your own truck. So every time so we have visited Travemunde, we are in Hanover, right? And then what we can also do is we can keep doing these jobs, and then we can hire a driver, buy a truck, and then put the driver in the truck. He will keep making money for us, and we can move around and drive these vehicles, other vehicles. So this is an electric vehicle. Wow, 22 tons, and this is what 157 kilometers to Magdeburg. Okay, so Hanover to Hamburg. This pays more, but you know this is a more, but we're not driving our vehicle, so our own vehicle. This is good. So let's look at price. This might also be a good thing to look at, right? Hanover to Berlin. We've not been to Berlin yet. So the idea is to, you know, kind of explore all the places, right? So right now, these are the only things that we know. Okay. So ideally, what a lot of people do is they go out of the way, and as you drive through different places, you discover different cities. You also discover recruitment agencies, right? Like we could have gone through Hamburg while going to Travemunde, but again, that adds a lot more time onto it. So yeah, we'll go to different cities uh, in each job, and then see uh, what and then see what to do. I think this looks good for the next step. We'll go to Berlin. So in a quick job, every time you finish a job, you automatically teleport to Hanover, your base of operations. All right. So fine. So I'll see you in the next video. Let me save this game, and then I'll see you in the next episode. I think we'll do one trip every episode. And as time goes on, the longer we are able to drive, we may break one trip into two different episodes. So those things may also happen. So, all right. So I'll catch you next episode and bye.